Hello Dollies and welcome to the face tutorial. As you can see, yes, we're laughing here. So do you remember last time I said I'll just dampen the face so that you get rid of the invisible pen marks because they need water. These invisible pen marks, if you dampen them, then they go away. There you go. See that? I'm just dampening there. It's disappearing. But what I neglected to notice is that the felt tip pens I used were not waterproof. So look at the mess on there. So that's why I said in the first video, we're going to have to start again. Okay, so that's why I said, just out of experience, we just pin the hair on and we always get a second chance. Yay! So we're just going to start all over again. Now so I'm going to attempt to do the whole video. This is hopefully if my phone stays in charge, battery charge that is. There you go. Step 1 of hair. Step 2 of hair. This is also a quick hair tutorial as well. There we go. Let's just give this a go. I'm now going to attempt to do it as quickly as I can. Now, as you can see, my dolls are quite small. Okay. So the first thing, as I said before, is to section out your face. So for that, I'm using a magic pen, invisible pen that just comes away when it's wet. So we're just going to go down the center line. Now that line's it's very faint, so I'm just going to do it there with the thick. There's 2 ends on it, so I'm just going to go with the thick one. And I'm just going to go slightly above center line. So the cross is slightly, as you can see, she's got a natural mole there. There you go. There you go. Now let's talk about proportions. So there's her friend. Yeah, hi guys. Hi guys. Okay, there. So let's just talk about proportion. The eye line is there. Okay. So first of all, and then the lips are roughly here. So let's just do that bit first. There. Okay, and then now you can see here, we take that line, this is what I was explaining in the other videos, that's all in alignment from the edge of the lip, and likewise, dum 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 dum, look at that, super duper cool. Right, so we're going to do the same here. We're going to do the same that way, that way, that way. Okay, so we're roughly going to have, and this cloth doll face tutorial is intended for any cloth doll at all. So that you've made your doll, and I do recommend to do the face afterwards, not before, because that just for me doesn't work. It doesn't work because the proportions are always out. If I do the face on the flat pattern, on the flat fabric, it just never works for me. So here's our lips. I'm just going to draft very, 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 very basically where the lips are going to be. Here are the eyes. See, we're just doing these little shapes to tell us where the elements are going to be. There, that looks like it's in good proportion. With the eyebrows, it's straight up and across. That looks good. Straight over. Now that to me, and then the nostrils just go slightly above, in between the bits there, something like that. Now that looks like a really nice proportioned face to me. With different types of faces, the proportions are different. So you'll discover that when you do. I really want you to find your own style of face, you know. Really, for me, that's the joy of doll making, is just to find your way, right? Find your own style. Now I'm going to start colouring in. Here's my attempt to do the whole thing in one go. So top lip, very, very basically, is in the darker shade. So that's my dark pink, like so. Now I'm just licking this pencil. Okay, these are, what are you? Caran d'Ache, Pablo Picasso, permanent colour. That's isn't that what we learnt from before? The ticket to ride in doll making. It's got to be permanent. Underneath the lip, the bottom lip is lighter than the top lip, so the underneath lip. Now I need to sharpen this. It's not very sharp. Ah, what a beautiful day for doll making. It's windy, it's cold outside, and it's perfect for doll making. There we go. There, can you see that? Oh, poor girl. She looks like she's just been through a round of under the plastic surgeon's knife. There we go, that looks nice. Then, while I'm at it with the pink, get some cheekies in there, get some colour. Get some colour on your face, girl. Now, a lot of doll making books and videos recommend to use blusher, which is a great idea, but what I find with that is that after a while the blusher just fades away. A little bit like in real life, isn't it, dollies? Yes. There we go, there's our blush. Now, next stage. Irises, or the coloured parts of the eye. So you can see here, dun 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 dun. So let's do that. So that goes in the middle of the eye shape. What is that shape? That's nice. What is that shape? All I know is it's an eye shape. It's not an oval. Oh, I know, it's like an almond shape. Let's call it the almond shape. All right, in the middle of the almond shape. Now I'm just licking that. When I watch my videos back, I go, oh, you haven't pronounced your T's. My darling girl, pronounce your P's and Q's and T's. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? That's looking less like a scary monster and more like a dolly. There we go. Now, next bit I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the pupil. Pupil, there is the pupil. Okay, so I'm going to go slightly on top. There. Slightly high, slightly to the right hand side, just for fun, like that. So you see, once the pupil's in, that's taken up, because I do such small dolls, that's taken up most of the eye shape, you know, most of the eye. Now I'm going to take a light brown colour, okay, which is this one here. Again, make sure it's waterproof. Alcohol based. Permanent ink, that's what you want, permanent. Okay. Now, as we've done with her, and I just really love that doll. So I'm just going to go over the top lid, there. Now the top lid goes almondy shape over, that's nice. Now I've discovered that the top lid, how open or not it is, has got a lot to do with the mood of the doll, right? Let's just draw in those eyebrows. Dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. That's a nice natural eyebrow, girl. I like that. None of that super thick eyebrow. There, that's nice. Lovely. Now, we are going to turn her around. This is another top tip. It's a really top tip. Whoops. My tripod's now. My tripod's going all over the place. There. Okay. Turn her around so that it's easier to do a moon shape this way round. Okay, look. That's what we're doing. So we're just doing the under bit. Can you see that? Yes. Dum ding dum. Nice one. Make sure, do your best to make them even, because that really helps, and it's not easy. Now then, we're back here. She's looking really worried there, looking like, and that's because she needs eyelids. Yay! Give me some eyelids, mummy. Okay, eyelid. There we go. There's an eyelid. That looks a bit more real there, doesn't it? The eyelid. There you go. I've made a mistake. Made a mistake because I wasn't concentrating, but no worry. No worry. Now, no worries. We'll fix that with the eyeliner. Now let's pop in some nostrils. I think we need to go a little bit higher. Dum-de-dum. There. Okay, and now I'm just going to outline the lips. So lips go up, you get a cupid's bow, you go down again, and then you have